Welcome to the second part of the Three Niketeers. I have some weighing scales, I have some tape measures, and more importantly, I have the Nike Air Zoom Tempo Next Percent running shoes to review detailed. So let's crack on. Oh yes, my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Donato, and for those of you new here, welcome. For those of you who've been members for many years, subscribing, an even warmer welcome because you keep coming back and watching these videos of mine. I absolutely love it. And today I'll be talking about these beautiful shoes, which is the Air Zoom Tempo Next Percent. But before I go into the detail of these shoes, if you are new to my channel, as I mentioned, my name is Donato, and I've been running a little over 5 years now and started in my mid-50s. And last year I achieved the great selection of being in the England Marathon Masters team, and whilst I'm running at relatively quick times I regard for myself and my age category, I don't regard myself as an elite athlete, because taking the definition of an elite athlete from a professional themselves is elite athlete is someone who earns the full-time income from running, and I most certainly do not. But anyway, I do enjoy my running, so let's crack on with the review of this shoe. Oh yes, I mean, you can't help but not notice the design for this, yeah? Woo, woo, woo. I mean, look at it, yeah? It's quite incredible. Is this the future of running shoes? I don't know. Nike have touted this as the training shoe, as a partner, sister to the shoe review that I've done previously, which is the Zoom X Next Percent, yeah? Vaporfly Next Percent. This one is the Air Zoom Tempo Next Percent. Still uses Zoom X foam, but you might notice these two little things here. Yeah. So these are the Air Max pods, and it's geared as to help us with our tempo runs. And as you may have seen when I done the summary, I did do some tempo runs with this shoe and with the other two shoes as part of the Niketeers review, the Three Niketeers, and I found the difference in splits, very little difference. But so are these that good? Also, you would have noticed when I was out running in these is that they squeak. Yeah, that's right, you heard correctly, they squeak. And someone did mention that it's air coming out of these pods that's making it squeak, and I am squeezing it here, and you can squeeze the air pods, but I think it's just the quality of manufacture. But I do love the colours, and I do love the fact that it's like a sock feel. Yeah, so when you put the shoe in, there's no tongue, it's just one piece. A whole upper is one piece with the laces, so you can put your foot right in. Some people don't like these types of designs because you can see through it. Also, the material may not be to everybody's liking. Can you hear that? Yeah, it's a bit tough, shall we say, but I particularly like it. I'm not fussed about that. Also on the heel, it's got the insert there which helps lock the heel in when you're running with the shoe, so it stops it flopping about or flapping or whatever the technical word may be. I'm sure there's a technical word, leave it in the comments below. But overall, I do like this shoe in terms of its look and its look and design. I do like it. It's very futuristic as I put my tongue back in. But I know you want to get into the detail of what's its materials. The materials is, well, have a look on the website in terms of what it is, but the key thing is got a combination of the Air Zoom pod, the Zoom X foam, which is really good, and then also protection on the heel, but it is pretty high. This is much higher than the actual Vaporfly Next Percent. But so do you want to know what weight this is? Yeah, let's pop it on the scales and let's see how heavy these are. So again, this is a size 9.5 UK men's. So in US it would be size 10.5 men's US. On the scales, 278.4 grams. Yeah, so it's considerably heavier than the next percent. I say considerably, it's about what, 70 grams heavier? Anyway, it's heavier, which for some people it might be an issue. Now, the key thing with this, and I found with other Nike shoes, is the heel drop. So shall we measure how much of the heel drop it is? And as I mentioned on the previous video, and I'll mention it again in this one, is the heel drop is how many millimeters drop from the heel to the forefoot in terms of height, and that determines how much stress and strain we put on our calf muscles, because with the zero drop shoes, which I used to run in many years ago, the Ultra shoes, it does come with instructions of how to migrate over from shoes that have a particular heel drop to zero, and it does take a number of weeks to migrate over to allow your calf muscles and tendons to adapt to that. So these are quite high. Let's see how high this is. Yeah, let's have a look. So the heel is it's about 47 millimeters, and then the front is 35. So that's about a 12 mil drop. Now that is quite a drop. Yeah, so it keeps the foot up. Now, does that help with propelling you forward? This also comes with a carbon plate, metal plate inside to help you propulse it forward. But I find it does have a distinctive thud when I'm running, which I don't feel comfortable with really. It doesn't make me feel good when I'm running. I like to just be gliding like a gazelle. But there's so many good design features that I like. It's just a shame that how it feels overall for running factor. And as I mentioned, I'll always give a feel good factor score on these, and I'll come to that. But I do like, this is the little touches that I like. This to help you pull the shoe on, the sock feel, the laces embodied as part of that sock, so there's no separate tongue or anything to trap on, and the heel cushioning there that helps lock in the heel as well. So there's some very good design features in here, but unfortunately for me it's let down by the squeaky noises and the fact that I just feel thud, thud, thud. So maybe that's why the tempo time splits with the other two of the Niketeers was very little difference. So in terms of me, for the overall feel good factor, it's a 4 out of 10. 10 being top, 0 being nothing. It's a 4 out of 10 for me. It doesn't feel good at all, and unfortunately these shoes are going to go back to Nike, so I'm going to put them back in the box and send them back. But that's just me. Are any of you guys out there watching this tried these and got on with them? I'd love to hear your comments below, what you thought of these shoes. Are you a gal who adapts with them and think they're great for the tempo runs? But again, at the price point of over £160 UK sterling, I find it quite a considerably high price for a shoe which for me doesn't really perform, sadly. That's my viewpoint, that's my opinion, and that's how I feel about it. Pretty honest review. So I'd love to hear from you guys what you think. That's it for now on this particular second of the 3 Niketeers shoe review, and I look forward to sharing with you the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this in some way or found it informative, do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And also, if you haven't already done so, click on that subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye bye.